So hello, everybody, and welcome to Learn with PosterMyWall. I am Lisa, and today's free class is how to use LinkedIn for your small business. Our guest expert today is LinkedIn coach and trainer and CEO of TCM Communications, Clarine Mitchell. Clarine really knows her way around LinkedIn and is going to share strategies to make LinkedIn work for your business. In fact, she said that LinkedIn business can benefit businesses of every size and type. So LinkedIn is a really powerful platform that enables you to network with prospective customers and gain credibility as an expert in your field, if you use it correctly. And that's where Clarine comes in. And so what is the right way to use LinkedIn?
The right way first, and since we're really talking about business owners, entrepreneurs using the platform, the right way is first understanding it's not just for job seekers. LinkedIn that has evolved through time. It started it was launched 19 years ago, but it's evolved over time and it's become more than just where you go for job seeking purposes. It is really a place, as you said at the beginning, Lisa, where everyone can generate results from the platform. Even business owners, no matter what kind of business you have, whether you're a storefront business owner, if you're a coach, consultant, whatever the case may be, you can generate results from LinkedIn. And now is a golden opportunity to do that because there's so many free features or aspects of the platform you can leverage, and it's really free marketing.
Okay, and you had some examples for us of different kinds of companies who are benefiting from using LinkedIn?
I do, and so if I can just have the liberty to say, disclaimer-wise, these are not my clients. So I cannot take full ownership if you look at their profiles of other aspects of their profiles, but these are some that I wanted to share. Lisa's examples, and at least the first one, I know her, she's purchased my book and she's put into practice some things that she pulled out from my LinkedIn book. But yes, they're examples. This first one, she's a beautician, she's a hairstylist, and she actively uses the platform. As you see, this is a screenshot of a video where she's shown video of her techniques and things that she does with her clients to groom their hair, to style their hairs, best treatments and giving tips, but she uses a variety of ways to communicate that on LinkedIn. So that's the first example. The next example is a coffee house owner. So a coffee shop owner, you would think, no, there's no coffee shop owners on LinkedIn. Wrong, there is. And so again, there's a market for everyone on LinkedIn. Everyone drinks coffee, right? Well, I shouldn't say that because I drink tea. So lots of people drink coffee. So there's an interest on LinkedIn for that. Think about it from a business perspective, but this is an example I wanted to show where this business owner, coffee shop owner, is using the platform with this post to recruit. He was looking for new staff. So he's using it from that aspect. And just with that, I want to say real quick that recruiters are on LinkedIn all day, every day, kind of, sort of. They use LinkedIn strategically. They see applicants on LinkedIn as more qualified or having more credibility than others or general population of job seekers. So from the perspective of recruiting on LinkedIn as a business owner, you're going to find a greater quality of applicants because the pool of people on LinkedIn is different, because it is the top #1 social media platform for professional and business purposes. And then the next example is an example of, surprise, surprise, a dentist on LinkedIn. Wow, a dentist on LinkedIn. Would you have thought? So this is a dentist private practice and a photo. And this is one tip I'll share right away. Photos of you in behind the scenes, so to speak. Photos of capturing, a day in the life of you and your business and sharing some insights about it will stop people from the scrolling process on LinkedIn and generate some interest in your business and what you do. And then I have one more example to share. And this is an example, and this is someone I know, but she's an accountant. And she consistently provides content on the platform where she's educating people, providing free insights and promoting and advancing her business. based on using LinkedIn, based on best practices, but an example of an accountant who uses LinkedIn.
All right, so next question is, what is the best practice for businesses who want to use LinkedIn to connect with prospective customers, employees, business partners?
The basics is understanding that LinkedIn is a social selling platform. Social selling meaning it's not like Etsy or Pinterest or other platforms where it's direct selling. You're going to get the greatest bang for your buck or greatest bang for your time on the platform based on building authentic relationships with people, providing content, consistent value-added content where you're educating, inspiring, motivating, providing insights based upon your area of expertise, as opposed to direct selling. When you do the direct selling on LinkedIn, you tune people out. That's not what the platform is for. You're going to generate more because people do business with people, right? People they know, like, and trust. And you see the sweet spot in the middle where all three of those, connect. That's how you start to generate business, money, revenue on LinkedIn is building community on the platform, getting people to know, like, and trust you. When you hit that sweet spot, you're going to start building that momentum on the platform and start growing your business, but understanding it as a social selling platform, not a direct sell platform like Etsy or Pinterest or others.
So what guidelines do you have for businesses to help them figure out what kind of content they should be sharing on LinkedIn?
Well, part of that is the bonus information they'll get. And then I would suggest that, you look at my content and kind of get a feel and start really seeing the routine of my content, the formatting of it, but it's really providing value added content. And if you want to focus first on growing your network based upon not the numbers, but based upon the quality of the people, and not looking at people based on, ooh, they would be a good customer for us, or they would be a good client for us. No, just based upon them being quality people, but growing your network based on quality, not quantity. There's people who have zillions, I say, even though I don't think that's a real word, Lisa, zillions, but I use it. But people who have zillions of connections on LinkedIn get no results because they're not based on quality versus quantity. And then personalize your invites, making sure you don't just hit connect, that you personalize, you send a personal note. And this is all about growing your network, because when you grow your network, you're going to start growing your results on the platform and with your content as well. And then you manage your invitations. Don't let them just sit there and gather dust, right? I've seen individuals when I'm doing my coaching with them, look at their pending invitations, and there's like zillions, I'm gonna say that again, it's one of my favorite words, but like hundreds. And it's like, wow, those are opportunities you could be missing out on building those relationships, cultivating. And request intros. You can request intros from individuals to expand outside of your normal network. That referral kind of process can go a long way. But to get to those results, you grow your network, and then you have quality content so that you're educating individuals, inspiring individuals, motivating individuals, sharing your expertise. Example of just a screenshot of a content of mine. So a post of mine on LinkedIn, just to show the best practices and different aspects of it. So of course, that's a graphic I created on PosterMyWall. And then having some insights and information I share without being super salesy. You see, just like on any other social media platform, you get the engagement, and that's the key with LinkedIn, is LinkedIn wants the users to create conversations. The more conversations you create on the platform, the more the platform is going to support you in your content, and the more attraction and visibility you will get, and the more results you will get to expand your brand and get that revenue and the results for your business. But that's one aspect that a lot of people miss out on with LinkedIn, especially business owners as well, where LinkedIn is social media. Sometimes people forget that and just think that they fill out their profile and then they go on their merry way and magic is supposed to happen. The magic happens with the content, being able to show up on the news feed as opposed to being out of sight, out of mind. The more consistently you show up on the news feed, the more you're going to get that attention, the awareness for you and your business.
Okay, so tell us about hashtags.
Hashtags is a way to generate more awareness and traction for your posts, for your content, and being able to use the right hashtags to drive more traffic to your content, more traffic to your profile, and also to know which content for you to even engage in. So, and I wanted to share these particular ones for you to see also that there, again, is a niche or a place for everyone on LinkedIn, no matter what kind of business you have. So you look at the hashtag for restaurant, and the process for this is you put in a search, the # in restaurants without any space. LinkedIn will give you a drop down based on the hashtags you put in. You select that hashtag, and then you see the numbers of how many people are following restaurants. There's an interest, almost 60,000, right? Close to 60,000. There's an interest when it comes to restaurants, to eating and such on LinkedIn. Even accounting, look at those numbers. Wow. This is a lot. Again, my favorite word, zillion. And even taxes and those who follow those different topics, but using hashtags as a norm in your content, not like you do on other platforms like Instagram where you stack them. The best practice on LinkedIn is no more than 5 per post that you use, and making sure they're based upon what your content is about, what that particular post is, related to your industry, related to your area of expertise, related to your brand. But then also putting different hashtags in the search so that you're following those hashtags. So that kind of content comes up on your news feed and you're able to engage with them as well.
All right, so now I'm going to pull up, this is your profile. Was hoping you could kind of walk us through and explain on a good profile, what are the various pieces that need to be a part of this, and what makes them, okay versus good versus really great.
Sure, and this is just the top part of my profile, the introductory section, and then again, you can go to my profile and scroll all the way through from top to bottom. As a word of caution for me, when someone sends me a connection invite, if I scroll through their profile from top to bottom like that, not a good thing. So first of all, is having your profile fully optimized, meaning all of the key sections from top to bottom, customized. One aspect that a lot of people miss out on is where you can customize different sections on LinkedIn. So doing that from top to bottom, so you give people content or sections that are, that draws their attention, that pulls them in and makes them want to learn more about you, as opposed to using the default options that LinkedIn gives you. And so from the beginning, having that customized banner space across the very top. And if you'll notice, where the circle is to the left, that photo section, profile image, that's the video. When you listen to my video, it's me giving my elevator pitch. That's free advertising, that's free marketing, right? So why not leverage that? But going from top to bottom and optimizing, making sure you're creating all the spaces that LinkedIn gives you with your custom information, especially when it comes to contact information. When you don't have your contact information, meaning at least an email or phone number, somebody looks at your profile, wants to get in contact with you outside of LinkedIn, but you don't have your phone number or email address or website, they may move on to the next person instead of you, and then you're losing out on that business opportunity. So maxing it out from top to bottom.
Okay, and finally, I know you're a big proponent of creating dynamic, branded, consistent, high quality visual content. So I'm going to talk a little bit about how you do that.
When it comes to graphics, and I'm public about this, I've said it in posts that PosterMyWall has been a game changer for me when it comes to my image on social media. And outside of that, with documents I create, but specifically social media. Through the course, the lifespan of my business, I used other platforms, but they were very generic looking and they didn't pop. let me just say that when I discovered PosterMyWall, it was a game changer. It was like done. Like, I went all in because they stop people's attention. They have the polished look. They make me look like a designer, a graphic designer, a real trained graphic designer. I'm not, but I feel like it and I look like it because I use PosterMyWall. I use them for everything. 99% I'll say I create via PosterMyWall, and the more I've used it, the better I've become with creating those graphics. But it makes a huge difference with, especially on LinkedIn, where most of the time people are on their cell phones or their mobile devices and they're just scrolling. If you want to get them to stop scrolling and get their attention to look at your posts, having those dynamic images from PosterMyWall, and generally I use the templates for the Instagram posts because the square size dimensions match up, but you're going to get them to stop scrolling and pay attention to your posts and engage. And it's better than sharing someone else's post, right? Have your post so that other people are sharing yours, right? Or engaging because your post captures their attention.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Clarine. So we promised some bonus content. And so we have information so you can get in touch with Clarine. We have some LinkedIn header templates and square templates and vertical templates and links to some other classes. The bonus content, if you click on Get Clarine's Lists, you will get her checklist here, the must-do sections for business owners on LinkedIn. And so that will help you bring your profile up a notch, which is awesome. We'll go now to our offer for today. We have 30% off on premium plans. Then this can be a new premium subscriber, extending a subscription, or an upgrade from pay-as-you-go to premium, or from premium to premium plus. 30% off with the promo code LinkedIn30. That is it for today's class. I hope everybody is excited to adapt at least one of Clarine's suggestions to improve your LinkedIn profile. Thank you again, Clarine. Thank you, Audrey. And thank you, everybody, for joining us. Have a great day, and we'll see you in a couple of weeks.
Thank you.